It began in 1985 when my dad, which was a pastor at the Jamestown Wesleyan Church, had a desire of having a choir in the church. And he asked Keith and I and my sister and my other brothers that were there that if we could start a choir. And we got together and began to sing a little bit. And instead of having a choir, well, Dad ended up with a quartet. Dad is now retired from pastoring and preaching. He never did get his choir, so he's had a quartet for the past 30 years.
The third or fourth time we sang, our aunt came to hear us at our home church. They were starting revival next week, so we went. She invited us to come sing at the revival. We did. We knew about 6 songs, and we sang them, and then people started telling us that we were good. And I believe he lied to us. They were nice to us.
Good people.
And so from that point on, at that point I was also involved with another quartet. Anyway, we just kind of grew off that. It wasn't but about, I don't know, a year or so after that that we actually started taking appointments on our own and started going. We had befriended a guy, had made friends with a guy called Kevin Williams, and locally there they had a little studio ran by Beck Collins, and we decided, of course we were pretty much ignorant to a recording process, but we took our songs and went there and they put the music tracks down, and we sang the best we could, and we thought we was doing an outstanding job, but man, we listen to that right now, it's awful. But it was us.
Yes.
Meet me at the table at the breaking of the bread. Meet me over yonder. Millions will be fed. Come and join the celebration. Heaven's wedding bells will ring. Meet me at the table of the King. Meet me at the table of the King.
You already know, but it's a group that's near and dear to my heart. They're good friends of mine, and it's certainly a group that has their heart in the right place. You can tell that by the prayer we had backstage. I've been a lot of places and seen a lot of people sing, and I don't know when I've seen any finer Christian people who are dedicated to doing what they feel like God's called them to do. And they're not out here to sing all the notes right and all the fancy little things and put on a big show. They're here to do what they feel like God has called them to do, and they do it well.
God's been good to us. He's sent us a lot of people our way that have spent a year, 2 years, 5 years, and filled the spot.
I tell you, we do appreciate these young guys. And I'm going to get serious now, because the world is pulling these young people here and there. But every time the bus rolls, them old guys are on it. And a lot of times, I know that they would like to be out running up and down the roads doing the things that the young people are doing. But I'm so thankful they're with us. And I tell you what, I appreciate them so much.
It's pretty much been Junior and myself for the 30 years, and our brother-in-law Bill was with us for 28, and Bob's been with us now for about 27.
If y'all don't care, let's go on to something else. Is that all right? Just join right in.
We're coming to a river called Jordan. I can almost see the swelling tide. Over there, no, I'll never know a burden. When I make it to the other side, I'll put on a crown, lay my burdens down, put on the robe of life, forget all the past, home at last, gonna run my troubles and strife. We'll see the great King, praises we'll sing, heaven forever is mine. We'll never know more, the battle will be over when we make it to the other side. I'm headed down across that river, there with Jesus I'll ever abide. Oh, but there I know I'm gonna live forever, when I make it to the other side. I'll put on a crown, lay my burdens down, put on the robe of life, forget all the past, home at last, gonna run my troubles and strife. We'll see the great King, praises we'll sing, heaven forever is mine. We'll never know more, the battle will be over when we make it to the other side. I'll put on the crown, lay my burdens down, put on the robe of life, forget all the past, home at last, gonna run my troubles and strife. We'll see the great King, praises we'll sing, heaven forever is mine. We'll never know more, the battle will be over when we make it to the other side. I'll put on a crown, lay my burdens down, put on the robe of life, forget all the past, home at last, gonna run my troubles and strife. We'll see the great King, praises we'll sing, heaven forever is mine. We'll never know more, the battle will be over when we make it to the other side. We'll never know more, the battle will be over when we make it to the other side.
But there've been a lot of musicians along the way that's come along and helped this group along that have left this ministry or had another calling that's still in the ministry. So I think it's special. We've had preachers come out of this group, and God's using them, and you see the talent of the musicians come in. Maybe they were limited to begin with, but they grew and cultivated their talents, and they became outstanding musicians, and they've gone on to other things. So it's not only been a blessing to us, and we try to be a blessing to them, but they turn around blessing us also.
Yeah. I think this ministry also has been a stepping stone for some of the younger guys that's came in and went in the ministry. They got started here and got a taste, so to speak, of what God can do and what God is doing, and He puts a call on their life, and they move on and do other things. So that's encouraging to us to see that God's still using them people. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. And all those guys that we've had before is kind of a building block for what we are now. So we thank God for all that He's done for us and all the people He's sent our way.
Soon shall come for me when I've laid aside each weight that hinders me. Hear the trumpet sound, then I'll see the sun going home. Time has surely come.
God has blessed us now with a group of guys that love Him, and we're just God's been good to us. He's still good to us. We're seeing people saved. We're seeing people blessed, and I tell you what, it's just I'm exciting every time that we get to go out and sing, because we don't know what God's going to do, and He always shows up and shows out, and we're so thankful for that.